Another Wednesday has arrived, and it is another great day to get after those health and fitness goals. And just a little personal note, this Friday will be 40 days for me since I returned to my fitness in the gym. Absolutely crazy to think. And as I always say, those 40 days were going to come no matter what, no matter whether I did anything or not. And I'm glad that I did something because I feel much better. Can't really tell a huge physical difference, but mentally, excellent. And activity level, excellent. All right. Few notes from yesterday. I did get out to the driving range, which actually was pretty good. Now, quick side note on that. There was a high school golf tournament that was going on out there. They do those like once a week, not every time, but a lot of times this, until the end of the year. I think it's like June is when the season ends, or the end of May is when the state championship is. But anyway, lots of teams out there. And man, all I could think about was how jealous I was of these high school kids and the fact that they were in golf and it was like 11 a.m. and they were not in school. They were out on the range. They were out on the green chipping. And then the match was at 1 o'clock. And man, I wish I would have been good at golf when I was in high school, because God, that would have been great to just get out of school that early just to go to the range on a great day. Oh man, jealous, just jealous. But hey, you know, we all can't be golfers, I guess. And then also another quick note from yesterday too. I took a nap yesterday. Was just really tired. I was out of the driving range for a long time, and just needed a nap after all the activity. And it's kind of interesting. I still went to bed at a normal hour, my normal time. But man, 4 a.m. Okay, technically it was 3:58 a.m. rolled around, and man, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I was awake, absolutely pumped for the day, ready to go. I was kind of looking around like, wait a second, it's not even 4 a.m. yet. And I was up for a little bit, but then I was like, I got to force myself back to sleep. So I did force myself back to sleep, but not for very much longer, only till about a little after 6. So note to self on that. My taking an afternoon nap, I don't do it every day, but, you know, some days just tired and exhausted from the lifting and, you know, yada, 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 everything else. I think that's going to be over with, because the last several days of not doing that, I've slept really good, woken up pretty well rested. And that was kind of the first time of like, you know, yeah, I still went to bed at the same time, but man, I was up 2.5 hours earlier for really no reason. So going to take a look at that again, really make some good choices when it comes to that. And then I also made beef chorizo last night. If you're wondering how that turned out, it was just the standard beef chorizo. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I liked it. I'll probably make it again sometime, maybe use pork or some other type of chorizo with it. They've got some different flavors at the grocery store. I have no idea if it was close to the real thing or not, but it was good for me. I like it. And yeah, like I said, I will probably make it again. All right, so on to today's fitness report. This Wednesday, rolled into the gym bright and early, like I said. It was pretty empty. I'm starting to think that Wednesdays are a big rest day for folks. Not near the crowd that was normally in there. Now, later on when I was finishing up, it started to get a little busier as the later folks rolled in. But usually there's a solid group of people in there working out, you know, between 6 and 7. And it's just not there on Wednesdays, I've noticed. So I think it's just a big rest day for everyone. But I powered on through, hit that treadmill, 30 minutes, mile in like 6 or 7, got it up there, real good pace, felt great. And then I got over and hit the back session, lats, the lifts. I've kind of really gotten focused on learning more about lifts for lats and back and everything like that, just because it's one of the muscles of among many that are used in a golf swing. And so just kind of gotten really interested in that. And I think I'm also going to start incorporating deadlifts into my workout routine. I just don't know what day yet. That's one of the few compound exercises I just typically don't do, just because they're not really set up for deadlifts at the gym. But I do all the other compounds like bench and squat and yada, yada, yada. All right, so then, not done yet. Went over to that StairMaster, Stair Mill, or Stair Stepper, whatever you want to call that thing, the beast. And man, put it on notice today. I did 15 minutes on it. Went anywhere from level 1, 2, and 3. Actually, 3 I had a couple minutes on, but yeah, mostly 1 and 2. But man, 15 minutes, that is the longest I've ever gone. And I could have probably put a little bit more in the tank. I really could have, but I cut myself off. I said, no, we're going to hold it back. I don't want to get too carried away here. So just 15 minutes on it, but man, long ways from 30, 45 seconds, whatever it originally was when I first dabbled in that machine. And I'm just going to keep on that one. I just really think it's beneficial and like it. So going to do a little bit more research on it as well. All right. Absolutely nice day outside today. Off to the driving range at some point today, this evening. I'm not sure when. I did pick up a new golf glove. That was kind of a big milestone for me. It kind of felt good of like, hey, you're on the right path if you're ripping holes in your golf glove. At least I think it's the right path. Who knows? There's some pro out there could be like, no, man, if you're ripping your golf glove, you're doing it wrong. But for me, it works. And then doing a beef stroganoff for dinner on deck. Not going to use any noodles in it, so we'll see how that turns out. I've got 2 gallons of water planned for today. And man, this fitness train, it just keeps moving on. It's rolling. 40 days. Here we come. What's next? 50, 60, 78. I don't even know. But man, we're rolling. We are doing this. So, like always, head down, grind up, forward we go. If you're off to chase your fitness goals today, you got this. You can do it. There's people out there that support you. This is what we came for. This is what we're doing this for. And so have a great lift. If you're off to lift, have a great cardio session, indoor, outdoor, whatever it may be. Say hi to that StairMaster for me. And if it's your rest day, enjoy your rest day, both mentally and physically. And man, we'll just kind of continue to get after it today. And then tomorrow, we're just going to get after it again. Chest day tomorrow. Got bench and all that fun stuff lined up. So that'll be nice little day 39. And then, hey, what do you know? Day 40 is actually a rest day. But don't want to get ahead of yourself. Don't put the horse before the cart, I believe is the saying. Anyway, appreciate everyone. Thanks again. And let's keep getting after this.